Alright people, welcome back. Welcome back. My name is Flux Design, and in today's video we are going to do a quick tutorial for Streamerbot now that version 1.0 got released. So we're gonna start off with some simple commands. Let me get Streamerbot open here. First of all, we're gonna make sure Kick is set up correctly in Streamerbot. And I will give you a little bit of a heads up from an issue that likes to pop up. And I literally just had it. And if that happens, on how to fix it. And of course, we're going to do some simple commands to start off with. And yeah. So with that being said, let's go. All right. So first things, we of course want to make sure we have version 1.0 installed. If you have the older version, you can of course just update. Go here in the old version 2. Go here and it should check for updates, and then it should pop up, and then it should allow you to download. If you don't have it, just download it from the website. We will be there in a second, and of course the link will be in the description. And yeah, I'll probably make a video on how to actually set up Streamerbot overall. But for now, if you're going for Kick, you should be able to follow because it's technically a new setup. So you should be good to go. So, all right. So we're going to start from scratch, of course. And of course, I have a already used version. I am 100% sure that a lot of my commands do not work anymore. I am currently working on updating commands and make sure and functions and actions and effects and all that stuff, and make sure they work with Kick, of course. So first, what we want to do, of course, we want to go here to apps. Sorry, you want to go to platforms, my bad. But you probably will be at the home screen. So if you are here, instead of clicking platforms here, you could also click platforms right here. So you want to click on that. And then first of all, you want to go here to log in to your Kick account. Now, we're getting greeted with this screen right here. Yours probably will be a little bit different. Yours probably will be like that, like so. You're not logged in. So first thing you want to do is, of course, what I recommend you to do is skip this part for now. First, what I want you to do is go here down below. For you, it should say login. Click on login, and it should log you in on Streamerbot. So if you go to Streamerbot, streamer.bot, and let it load for a little bit. I don't know why it's taking so long for now. Hello, there you go. Also, by the way, if you're on this website, you could download it right here. Click on this nice little download button right there. But this is not what we want to do. We want to go here, and you should be already automatically sent to this page. If not, click here and make sure to log in with your Discord account if you're not logged in. And if you are logged in, you want to go here and click on account. And this is the part where you want to connect. After you connected that, you could technically close this, but I'll always like to leave it open. And then we're going to go back here, and then we just click on log in. Now, there is a small issue. There are two issues. One, I want you to expand this page right here. And I want you to make sure to click on connect. By default, it is on disconnected for some reason. So it may, if you log in, that it is connected. Now let me see what happens when I close it. This happened to me before, and I'm doing this on purpose because at the same time I'll show you a fix in the case this does happen. Let's see if also the same thing as this. For some reason the test doesn't end when you close it, but poor coding, shit happens. All right, so we go over to our folder where we have Streamerbot. In my case, that will be here. You should not have to do this, but this is also a little bit of a troubleshoot in case you do encounter this issue right here. What we probably are going to have, and this time we do not. Okay, Great. So, but if you restart it and this one becomes orange, sadly enough, you want to go back here, disconnect this one and reconnect it. It's a little buggy. It's fine. It's the first integration. It's probably not tested good enough for actually making sure that when you roll out a version, it is actually right. Now, I think it is actually stated as a beta, so I can't give them too much of shit, but on the other hand, I will, and they know. So actually it wasn't as beta. All right. So at least we have our connected, and if everything went fine, let me go to kick. Let me see. And okay, this time I'm still connected. So if this one says connect after you restart it and you check here, it's orange, and this one says connect, then again, you want to go here and reconnect. So disconnect, reconnect, and that will reset it, and then it will be working again. Now, after we have that done, we technically are ready to roll. Now, bot account, it's actually really simple. If you do have a second kick account you want to use as a bot account, you can just log in here and you're good to go. Now, first things we want to, of course, go and do is finally we can full screen it without getting flashbanged. Great. Again, personally, I'm still not the biggest fan of this new version. I will probably revert back for my own use to the old version. I have a backup that I will not be updating unless I really need to. But for now, I still don't need to. I don't know. Maybe I'm old timer. I like the old way they did it. But all right. Right. So with that, we could go and just go smart so we don't get over here. Just click on home, and then what you want to do is you want to click on actions right here. You could also just click here, actions, and blah, blah, go over actions here. I don't know why there are a million tabs to get to the same thing. Like if I go here, I'm in actions. If I go here, I get to actions. And if I go here, I get to actions. Unnecessary. It's not needed to have so many buttons that send you to the same exact page. Makes no sense. However, we want to go here to actions. And of course, we want to make kick actions. We are at it. We are logged in. We're good to go. So first things, we are going to make it bigger. And I am going to look for my kick setup that I just made a test one here. And then we will be remaking. So I have here my kick alerts. Let me make sure everything is recording fine. It is nice. So we have our kick options right here, the group, and we are really simple going to start off with this one. I let empty for a reason because this is what we are going to start with. So we are going to start with a simple command that makes sure that if you type that, it will shoot your Discord invite link into your Twitch chat. Kick chat. So we, of course, first, I'm going to delete this one. I'm going to copy the name here real quick. And we are going to delete this. And first things we're going to do is just click. For now, I'm going to click somewhere in random so I can show you guys how to add it to a group too. And so we're going to right click somewhere and click on add. And then we got this lovely box over here. Now, this is, of course, the name of the action. So in this case, we are going to call it, I like brackets kick Discord invite. So I know it's kick related. And for the group, if you do not have a group, you could also make a kick group. So if I do kick, for example, we can do kick Discord, right? Let's do that. Let's make a new group just for this tutorial. Let's do kick Discord, so we know this is all Discord related. And we're gonna leave the queue on default for now, and the rest also. So the group is this kick Discord, so we know all our Discord related stuff with kick goes in this group. Nice and neat. So now what we're gonna do, we are going to click on OK, and then I'm gonna close this. And then let's see where our kick Discord is down here. And you can just click on it once and it will open that. So now we have our kick main action. And now we actually want to make sure that all the functionality we want is being done. So in this part right here is the triggers. So you want to see this and this as like a 3-letter. I will probably add some kind of diagram on the screen. But it's really simple. It's like it's a tree system, right? So we do this, then we do that. When that is finished, we do this, and then one after the other. It's really simple. But I'll explain a little bit more while we are going through it. And again, this is also a little bit more of a beginner tutorial. Probably messy. I will probably redo it, and I will definitely make more videos on it. So previously, when we needed a trigger, we needed to right click up here and then go to add and then look for the trigger. So in this case, we know we want a command trigger. So we're going to right click, add, and then we're going to go kick because we want a kick command. And yeah, and then we need to go here and look. Where is it? No. General. No. Okay, maybe it's in core. Yeah, it's in core. It's not in kick, core, right? You see? That's annoying. If you see my old videos, there are so many times that I say, okay, give me a second to find what I'm looking for. They finally listened and they made sure we do no longer have to do that. So now what we're going to do instead of this, we're going to go here, search to add a trigger. What we are going to do is we're going to click on command. Oh, if I can type command, and then we get all the command triggers we can do. Now in this case, we want we don't want a cooldown, we want a trigger. So what we're gonna do is we click on this one, trigger, and then we get this nice little box. Now if you have multiple triggers, they show up probably around here in your list of 1,000,000 triggers. Now we don't want that, we want a new command, so we're gonna go create a command. Now it looks really complicated. Like, what the hell is all this? Don't worry, it's really simple. First of all, this disable button. I can't remember if that was in the old version, but this is just enabling of disabling the command. And then we have mode. Just keep that on normal. You don't want to fool with that, only if you need a regex, but most of the time you don't need to. Now, name, this is your name you want to give the command. Now, keep in mind, this is a name if you later on want to look it up. It is not the stuff you type into the chat, right? Awesome. So what we're going to do here, we are going to call it, once again, I like the bracket. It's just, we're going to call it kick Discord. And what we're making, Discord invite. So this we're going to do kick Discord invite. Right? Kick Discord invite. Awesome. Now, next up, what we want to do, we want to go here in command. Now, this is actually where you put in the part that you put into the chat, like your exclamation mark, Discord. Now, because everyone is using exclamation mark, it is the best way to go. So, for example, we do exclamation mark, Discord. Oh, Discord. But if you have a channel where you have, I don't know, maybe you don't like the exclamation mark and you're like, oh, well, I don't know, I like money, so I want to use a $sign. Don't worry, you can do that. You can use any sign or whatever. You may even you don't even have to do it, but then every time someone has like Discord in the stuff, you know, we don't want that. So we're gonna do exclamation mark Discord. Really simple. Keep the rest like this. Keep this where it is. By the way, this will mean it will start with this. So if it is a command, it will check for that. Exact, that means it will, I think it also means you have to have capital sensitive on. So if I then do, for example, non-capital in the chat, it will not work. And here anywhere is, for example, if we do this, And then if I ask, for example, I will show you what it does when we have anywhere in a minute. But then, for example, someone types in the chat, what is your Discord? And it will spit out the Discord because it recognizes the Discord. We could actually do that in a minute. But first, let's get rid of this and let's do the command itself. And then we're gonna go a little bit of fancy. Okay, so with that said, now we also have a group, of course. So in this case, we're just gonna make a group called kick commands, and there we go. Now then we have the options. You can keep this. Now case sensitive is also here, but I think even exact is kind of the same thing. It needs to be exactly like that or it won't work. So yeah, that will be in this case the same with case sensitive. A cooldown is self-explanatory. You can do it per user, but for this command, that's unnecessary. But a global cooldown means whoever, it doesn't matter who types it in, this will definitely always have a cooldown on when someone can use it again. So let's say we do 30 seconds. Don't know why it starts with a 0 there and you can't get rid of it, but all right. So yeah, we have now a cooldown of 30 seconds after we can do it again. Source. Uncheck Twitch message and check kick message. Now, I have seen Nutty's video and this is the mistake he made. He didn't show you this. And this is where you get issues like this. Let me go over here to the support Discord. And let's go over here. Let me also give a screenshot to this guy. So he knows how to fix that. 2 seconds, guys. All right, we're back. So, yeah, you have to put the source to kick message. Otherwise, this command will not work in the chat. What makes sense? Because otherwise it will look for the Twitch message API or for the Twitch API. And that will not work. It needs to look for the kick API, so your kick channel. So make sure to check that on kick message. Okay, when we have this fixed, grant types is really simple. If you could just leave it like this, everyone can do it. If you only want moderators to do it, then you can do that. Then only moderators can do it. But, however, if you have, for some reason, a specific user you want to use this command, you can. You can add a name for a specific user. However, if you have a annoying user that, I don't know, somehow keeps spamming or whatever, and you do not want to allow this user to use the command, you can go here, grant type, deny all or only user. In this case, we are going to, this is where you can deny a specific user or an entire group. So this is how you can exclude one specific user from that command. Now, with that said, we're going to click on OK because it's already way too long. And click on OK here. And we have our Discord invite. Now, over here, we are going to do the same thing. And don't worry, we are not going to use this right-click stuff. But I will show you just in case the shirt somehow blocks out or whatever. Right-click and then go to add. And then we're going to go to kick, chat. And then send message to chat. And then we want to, of course, really simple, join our amazing Discord. And then here you can do your Discord link. So let's say discord.gg/ for example, right? And there you go. That should now work. So I'm gonna laugh my ass off as I fuck it up now. Let's have a look. Did it work? Let's have a double check. Yes, kick is still connected. So let's do exclamation mark. You don't have to do capitals. Discord. And there you go. We have our Discord link. Now, you see it is not a clickable link. Make sure if you do that, do the following. http:// to make sure it's recognized as a command or as a readable link. Now, of course, we have to... They still did not do that. So we may have to wait 30 seconds. But now if you do it, it is a clickable link. Now, let me really quick go to commands and show you what happens when we do not use this source or kick and we set it to Twitch. Now, if we... Well, at the same time, let me also take the cooldown off. Let me put that to 0. All right. Now, if I go here, exclamation mark, Discord, it should not send. The reason why, as you can see, it cannot find the source. Now, if you go back here, we go to source, uncheck Twitch, check kick, click on OK, and do exclamation mark, Discord. There you go. It's that simple. Let me also see. There you go. So that is the command done. That's the first thing done. Yeah, that was really simple, was it? Yeah, too simple. So let's make another one. So what we're gonna do now, we are going to make a Discord log system. So I have my Discord right here. No, that's not mine. I have my Discord right here. What we're gonna do now, and I already made this, so you can see it is now actually printing what we said in the chat, right? You see it here. Also, it did not say clickable because I did triple T. There you go. But yeah, we're gonna make a log system, so our messages are going to be sent over to Discord. So let me delete this. And I will show you how we are going to do this. Okay, so what we're going to do, of course, you go to your Discord. You go to in any category you want it. Of course, in this case, we want to have it in staff. So what we're going to do, we're going to click. And we're going to say text message or text channel. And we're going to call it kick chat logs. Private channel, of course. And on the other hand, we can skip this because it will automatically take that. Right? Awesome. So first things first, what we want to do, we want to go here, click on these, the cogwheel, settings wheel, whatever. We go to integrations and we're going to go create a webhook. Now our beloved Captain Hook is back. We're going to give it a name and then I'm going to call it kick. Doesn't matter actually. I'll show you why. Kick. I'm gonna call it kick agent. And you can keep it this if you want. It really doesn't matter, and I'll show you again in a second why. Save your changes. And then keep this. Don't do anything yet. Just minimize and go back to Streamerbot. Now, while we're back at Streamerbot, the first things we want to do, again, on the group we made, the Kick Discord, we're going to right click on it and click on Add. Now here, what we're going to do, we're going to do the same thing again, of course. We're going to do Kick. And then we're going to do Discord. Discord, and then I'm going to do logger or chat log or whatever you want it. I'm going to do Discord logger. And we do not have to change anything up here. Just click on OK. Now, all right. Again, save, by the way. Because I still wish it had a little bit more of a... For example, if I click on it, it has a click option with the color. So it has a better indication. But it's fine. So now what we want to do here in the trigger, I'm going to do here. Let me have a look real quick. Okay, so what we want to do indeed is click here, and then we're going to type chat. And then for the trigger, we want to do kick a chat message. So on chat message, what we want to do here, we want to then go down here on sub actions, and we want to do a webhook. So we're going to do Discord. No, we do not want to do that. First things we want to do is, we have it real quick. Okay, in this case, I will use right click for this. What we want to do here is click right click. And then add, go to kick. Then go to user. Get user info for target. Now, if you are a previous user of Streamerbot with Twitch, you are now like, wait a minute. This is different than it used to be. I don't know why they went this way and not the way it's on Twitch. Because if I go to Twitch, let me see if I have here. Yeah, so if I go here, oh, they entirely changed it. There is no Dropbox anymore. Interesting. So before it was user at target info, there was a Dropbox where you could select user. Apparently it now completely changed. So disregard that. So what we want to do here instead, we're going to go and we want to do kick. And then we want to click user and get user info from target. And then login name. I am just going to do exclamation mark or percent user percent. If user does not work, you could always do percent user name percent. I'll leave them both down in the description. Now we are going to use percent user percent, and then we are going to click on OK. So this will mean it will get the user info from the user that typed the message right there. Then after that, we want to get a Discord webhook so we can finally lock that whole chat to our Discord. All right, so we're gonna go here and we're gonna type Discord, and then luckily enough, it's the only Discord option we have. So we're gonna click on here and we got this box right here. Now, this is the name and the username. Now, I don't know why they could literally remove one or the other, because they both do the same thing. It will take this name. Now, we could actually do this and just paste that name in. I still find this bullshit, but okay, it is fine. That was my headset dying, but that's all right because we don't have audio. I don't want this because that means it will do kick agent. It is okay, but I don't want it. What I want is the name of the user, like in the chat. So how did we do that again? Exactly. Percent user percent. Copy that and paste that in there. And that will mean it will get the username and also use that for the Discord chat. Now we want to get the web URL. All right, go back to Discord, and then we're gonna click on copy web URL, and all we're gonna do is paste it right about there. And again, I did make a video tutorial on this earlier, way back for Twitch. It technically works the same, only well, it's kick. That's it. It technically works the same. Right, so now we have this, and in the content, what do we want? Well, we want to have the kick chat being sent over to Discord. So what we're gonna do here is percent, and then we're gonna do raw, no capitals, and then after that we're gonna do capital E, Y-E, whatever, right? And then input. So only the first letter of input is a capital, and then we have input, and then we're gonna do percent again. There you go. That's it. It's that simple. Then if we get okay, And we are good to go. So now I have to go to my own Kick and make sure that I disable that one. The Kick chat log. And we disable that. And now if we go here, we go to Discord. Let me close that. Now if we also go to Kick. And I say test Kick Discord chat log and hit enter. It should. There you go. And as you can see, it now takes my name. Now, previously, and you may be able to do... I'm sorry. You may be able to do it with Kick too. I haven't find out and figured out how to do it yet, but with Twitch, you can actually change the icon to the user itself. But yeah, that is actually it. Now, we have Streamerbot installed. We have it connected. We have our Discord links. We have a command set up correctly. And once again, guys, keep in mind to make sure to set the source here to Kick message. If you do not, you get issues like this up here. And this guy watched Nutty's video. And he literally says, I can use a test trigger and it will send a message, but I have set up a section. But when I use !Discord in the chat, it won't populate. Or in other words, and I have checked that video. The issue with it indeed is he did not show you. You have to check this box from Twitch message, what is default, turn that off and set it to Kick. So the command will listen to Kick's API and actually knows how to communicate and which what and back and forth. So that is really bad from his side. And yeah. So make sure, and it is really simple, really crucial to do that. And when you have all that done, guys, you are good to go. And your Kick is working with commands. And you have your Discord logs, sending stuff to the Discord, what is also great. Yeah. Also, I have my own website. Let me show this real quick. If you are interested in any of my my widgets that I made for Twitch, I will be converting them over to Kick too. And again, I am also working on different widgets and programs. Like, for example, my latest project is a Elite Dangerous live marketplace tracker, what will show all the prizes live, unrelated to this video. But those are some kind of programs I am making. I made bounty systems. And these are definitely great. And again, if you use a program of mine or a widget and you want to be on the website with your feedback, you can always go to contact or on Discord or in contact, and I will see if I can make go back. If I can, I will probably also set here a subject. Oh, I need to fix that. That is not good. Yeah, okay. Good that I see that. But what if you do want something, let's just do I don't know, feedback, right? Just make a topic, feedback or whatever, so I know what it's about. And I also know when I get the email from contact if it is high priority or not. And yeah, so just have a look around. I have my programs right here, my projects. These are, of course, Streamerbot, where you can get my most recent ones. They're all being updated. I am currently working on updating CoVV2 to work with Kick. it is working. I just have to update it. And then I will also start working on updating all these. Now, this one should work by default. You should not have any problems with that. Maybe some other issues that I'm currently looking into. And oh, that's not this one. This one. But yeah. So advanced shout out. This one will get a rework for Kick. But that is gonna be a huge task. But don't worry, guys. I will be probably start working on that after this video, because I know a lot of people love this one and they rely on it. So yeah. Also, there should be partners. Yes. So I definitely also have my partner streamings up here. But yeah, have a look around on the website. You can also join the Discord and all that stuff. Yeah, have a look around. I'm not streaming currently. But also don't know when I will be back streaming. For now, probably not. But I will definitely be working on videos. If you want to see anything in Streamerbot, if it is Kick related or Twitch related, even YouTube related, I probably will start making some YouTube content on it. Please let me know down in the comments below. Join the Discord. And of course, you can always join the Discord. That is always a good place to stay updated, of course. And yeah. With that being said, guys, I hope this video helped you all out, and I'll see you in the next one. Have a good one. Bye bye.